Hi, I'm Topher DeRoja, developer advocate with BigCommerce. Version 3.17 of our WordPress plugin is now available, and there are some great new features I'd like to show you. In this version, we made some changes to the CSS in the plugin to address some style issues in the new 2020 theme. We adjusted the width on the product catalog, filter bar, product single, account profile page, and various other views. We also fixed a wrapping issue in the mini cart widget and addressed minor display issues with the product component and various buttons. Next, we added a setting in the customizer to set the empty cart link destination. Previously, an empty cart showed a link to take a look around, and that link went to the homepage by default. Now that link can be set to the homepage or the product catalog. We then fixed a bug where the admin select values were being hidden throughout the onboarding and settings screens. We added a CSS rule to fix this and select values display properly in their fields. Next, we fixed a bug where the product sync drop-down order on the settings screen was incorrect. Now the select option fields are in the same order as the DOM, and the product sync fields should be in the order of time from shortest to longest. We then fixed updates to the site URL BigCommerce API when the site address in WordPress is updated. Changes to the site URL in the WordPress under General Settings can now be seen in the diagnostics under Channel Information. We've added an option to enable or disable webhooks in the BigCommerce settings page. This can be found in the Product Sync section. This selection affects the output of diagnostics. When webhooks are enabled and diagnostics are run, they will show at the bottom of the diagnostics section. Users who are going through the API connection onboard flow are given the option to enable or disable webhooks as part of onboarding. This option is presented to the user after they've entered their API credentials on the same screen as the channel settings. We encountered an issue with Pantheon where our cart cookies were being dropped as they didn't contain the WP- prefix. This was causing the cart not to function at all. To mitigate this, we added the WP prefix to the cart cookies and added a migration script for current sessions. We fixed an issue where if a product was added to the cart and then the quantity was changed to 0, the cart and the quantity field would stop working. Now, under the same conditions, the quantity will return to the original value. Merchants are now able to customize the slugs for categories and brands in WordPress. In the theme customizer, in the BigCommerce product catalog, there are now 2 fields for the category and brand slugs. After publishing changes, BigCommerce routes will update to match the new slugs after cron has had a chance to run in the background. The new slugs and routes can be seen in the diagnostics section. We'll just go to BigCommerce, Settings, and go down to Diagnostics and click Get Diagnostics. And then you can see all the information right here. Merchants now have the option to use large image sizing on product single pages. In the customizer under BigCommerce Product Single, there's a new option called Image Gallery Size with selection of default or large. When large is selected, images in the product single appear at a larger size. It's also true that the images that are used in the product component block. Images using the large size have an X medium class in the body tag. Merchants now have the option to zoom into images on product single pages. In the customizer under BigCommerce Product Single, there's a new option called Image Zoom, which can be enabled or disabled. It is disabled by default. When Image Zoom is enabled, site users are able to zoom in on images on mouse over. On mobile and tablets, site users are able to drag and zoom instead. Merchants can now see the HTML used in the BigCommerce category description within WordPress. This can be pushed up to WordPress via a product sync. Some HTML may still be stripped out as it is limited to what is usable in WordPress post content.